Napoleon hits the ground. His hat rolls through the mud. No cannon, no musket volley, just one distant crack no one can explain. Within seconds, the most powerful man in Europe is dying, and somewhere beyond the treeline, two modern soldiers are already being hunted. Did that single bullet just end the Napoleonic Wars, or start a nightmare they can't escape? Now let's rewind and break this down properly. It's 1805. France is dominant, and Napoleon isn't just a general. He is the command system, the morale engine, and the strategic brain of Europe's most efficient war machine. Into this world drop two modern soldiers, one sniper, one spotter. They carry a modern bolt-action precision rifle capable of accurate fire beyond 1,000 meters, roughly 80 to 100 rounds of ammunition, sidearms, basic field gear, and only a few days of rations. No satellites, no drones, no resupply, no extraction. One mission: kill Napoleon. On paper, the technological gap is overwhelming. A Napoleonic musket is effective at roughly 100 meters. A trained modern sniper can engage targets 5 to 10 times farther. Napoleon famously rode near the front lines in a gray coat and bicorn hat because visibility inspired troops. In modern warfare, that kind of visibility is a targeting advantage. The sniper team scouts from a wooded ridge before a major engagement. The spotter calculates wind drift, meaning how crosswinds push the bullet sideways. The shooter adjusts for bullet drop, compensating for gravity over long distance. The range is about 800 meters, a routine shot for a professional. One steady breath, one trigger press, Napoleon falls. The immediate effect is chaos, but not collapse. This is where most dramatic what-if scenarios get it wrong. Napoleon built a layered command structure. His marshals were experienced, and the core system allowed independent battlefield control. The French army doesn't vanish because one man drops. The battle likely continues in confusion, but momentum carries forward. In the short term, the sniper team achieves tactical success. Strategically, the war machine still exists. And now the real shift begins. They are being hunted. Once word spreads that the emperor died from an impossibly distant shot, paranoia spreads fast. Cavalry patrols sweep forests. Roads are monitored. Villages are questioned. Europe in 1805 is socially tight-knit and densely populated. Two strangers with unfamiliar accents and strange equipment stand out quickly. This is where logistics takes control of the story. Modern snipers operate inside a supply chain, an organized system delivering food, ammunition, spare parts, intelligence, and medical care. Our team has none of that. They have limited rations, and constant movement burns calories quickly. Ammunition sounds plentiful at first, but every shot risks revealing position. Their rifle is a precision instrument requiring cleaning, lubrication, and intact components. Weeks of damp European weather without spare parts increase the chance of mechanical failure. One broken firing pin or extractor ends their technological superiority instantly. Meanwhile, France can replace manpower, produce muskets, and mobilize forces. The sniper team cannot replace anything. Time works against them. The longer they stay, the weaker they become relative to their environment. Now zoom out to the larger strategic question. Does killing Napoleon end the war? Probably not immediately. Large-scale wars are sustained by manpower, economic production, transportation networks, and food supply. Napoleon accelerated France's dominance, but French logistics sustained it. Remove the brain and the body still functions, at least for a while. In fact, his death could fracture France politically, trigger power struggles among marshals, and make the conflict even more chaotic instead of shorter. The deeper lesson is simple but uncomfortable. Technology wins moments, but logistics wins wars. A single sniper round can remove a ruler, but it cannot instantly dismantle an empire supported by millions of citizens and functioning supply networks. Eventually, the sniper team runs out of something: ammunition, physical endurance, safe shelter, or luck. Escape would require crossing guarded territory and securing passage without documentation. Every day increases the risk of capture. So yes, under the right conditions, a modern sniper team could likely kill Napoleon. But no, one bullet does not automatically end the Napoleonic Wars. And here's the real takeaway. We often overestimate the impact of individuals and underestimate the power of systems. History highlights assassinations because they are dramatic, but wars truly end when supply lines fail, when economies collapse, and when armies cannot feed themselves. So here's the final question. If you had one sniper team and one chance to change history, would you aim at the emperor or at the supply lines that keep his empire alive?